$1,000 in prizes. Do I think it works? Heck yeah. Does it hurt anybody? Heck no. Why not do it? It doesn't hurt to try. It was really amazing because we were at about the $30,000 mark for the year. And actually I call my husband my good luck charm because I'm doing the affirmations and his name's the one getting pulled out of the hat. And I'm doing the entering, so I can't, I gotta keep him around. He won 2 trips, and then in the fall, it was about October, so now we only have 3 months left. I'm still at $30,000. We haven't tipped yet. And we won a trip to the Winter Olympics. 4 days, 4 people, valued at $40,000. So that really tipped us over the edge. That got us over the $50,000. And then I thought, gee, why did I only ask for $50,000 in prizes? Why didn't I ask for 100? So set your goals and ask for what you want. And the second step is never entertain any doubts. I really believed morning and night as I was saying that affirmation that I was going to win. So I was really selecting it. Now you got to project it, and that's what I was doing. I was projecting that we were going to win. And it also helps when you do it with a partner and with a friend or your family. Helene used to sit around the kitchen table at dinner time, and her whole family would decide what they want, and they would all project it. They would all think the same thing. And so the more people that put that energy towards that goal, the more likely it's going to happen. It's like building a house. Think about it. If you're out there and you're building a house all by yourself, it's going to take you a heck of a lot longer and a heck of a lot more energy than if there's 2, 3, 5 of you building together. The work's going to be easier. It's going to be more fun. So they would sit around the kitchen table and all decide, okay, Patty, what do you want to win? Helene, what do you want to win? And they would talk about what they want to win, and they would all think about it and help each other win these prizes. So imagine you have it. Now this one I find is fairly hard for people because how can you picture yourself having the money in your pocket when you're broke and the bill collector's calling? You're in a vibration of lack. Your stomach hurts. You can't, focus on having the money. And I say half the hobby's in your head. You have to think you're lucky, and you have to think you're a winner before you're a winner. So you have to imagine you already have it. Now you can do this by how many times have you had to pay for a trip? And you decide where you want to go, and you call the travel agency, and you book your trip. But you haven't gone yet. So you're in that between state. This is what projecting is when you imagine you have it. You already know you're going on the trip. You can imagine yourself on the trip. You feel like you're going on the trip. You can picture yourself there. You know it's not going to go anywhere. But you haven't been there yet. So you have to get yourself in an in-between state. You've booked your trip, or you're buying your house, it hasn't closed yet, and you know it's already coming, so you're not going to go book another trip. You're not going to buy another house because it hasn't arrived yet. You're just going to wait for that in-between period. And so you need to do that with your luck and your wins and any other goal you have in life. If you're looking for a new job, well, you don't have the job yet, but you can picture yourself. What kind of environment do you want? Imagine yourself in that nice new office desk with, the coffee mug and the fancy computer and really great coworkers, that you're interacting with. So it's the same thing. Picture yourself on that cruise. Imagine yourself in front of the laptop. Imagine you're going to the bank with that huge check. The teller's going, ooh, look at all those zeros. That's really neat. I know you guys, you've got to pay the taxes on the winnings. Imagine yourself writing a nice big check to the IRS because you won so much cash that you have no problem Because the more you owe them, the more you've won. That's a good thing. So put it out there that you're, imagine those things and project it out there. And you expect it, know you will get it. This is good, and prepare for your good. This one's a lot of fun because you can start to shift things around. So for example, I'm wanting a new dining room set. And my daughter's computer was in our dining room. I said to my husband, there's not going to be room for this dining room set. We've got to kind of shift things around. So I went and cleaned out an area in the kitchen where she had all her arts and crafts supplies, and I went and cleaned them all up. We moved her computer into the kitchen. And now the dining room is spacious. So I'm ready for that new furniture when it arrives. So I fully expect to get that furniture. I just don't know when yet. That's the fun part. When am I going to get it? When am I going to have to, shuffle the old furniture out of there and put in my new table? But the rest of the room is ready to expect that dining room set. So, change your conditions. If you're wanting that new bedroom set, maybe you want to start painting your bedroom now in anticipation of that new furniture, and then in the meantime your room would still look better. So start taking action towards those goals. It's like looking for a job. I can't just sit there and visualize myself in a new job and I send out 0 resumes. It's like sitting there trying to expect to win a car and not sending out any entries. It's not going to work. You have to take a little bit of action. And while you're doing it, picture yourself in that car. Picture yourself on the cruise. Do you want to win jewelry? Do you want to win cash? Do you want to win, furniture, a new washer dryer, a television? So think those things. And realize that Helene, I love this step. She says, there's no failure, only a delay in results. So, last year I visualized the 4 C's. I didn't get all 4 C's. I got 2 of 4. I wasn't upset. I thought, okay, I'll just get them this year. Just a bit of a delay. It's okay. It got stuck in the mail. So Helene says, I've learned a lot not to be disappointed in anything, anyone, or any goal I project. If it does not manifest as fast as I wish, now how many of us want it to be instant? Just like those instant lottery tickets and the instant wins on the sweepstakes. She said, oh well, you may win some and lose some, but it's premature and it's still coming. Some people feel disappointed when they don't win a lot at once, or they don't win as many of the sweepstakes they enter. But there is enough prizes for everyone. And one thing many people don't realize is the sweepstakes industry in the United States is $1.89 billion. Companies in the US last year spent nearly $2 billion running sweepstakes. There is enough prizes for everyone. And it's only going up. As Steve said yesterday, there are so many sweepstakes running at any given time. You could enter 24/7 and not enter them all. That is the wonderful thing about this hobby. There is enough for everybody. And I don't know anyone personally who's not started this hobby and hasn't won. Everybody